So I got a couple rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Okay. So favorite Gatorade / sports drink flavor?
Ooh, I think it's called Frost. It's like the light blue one. That
So
or
good.
the dark blue one.
Yes, the blues. I remember.
Yeah, yes.
All things the blues. The G2 light blue is good too. Favorite sports movie?
Oh, Teletubbies. Favorites. One that I can watch over and over again. Like, I have a lot of favorites, but the one that just came to my mind was Coach Carter.
Oh, so good.
I love Coach Carter, so I could watch it every day and not get tired of it.
And like Baby Channing Tatum.
Oh my God.
Look, that movie, like the most I cry is in sports movies. I don't know why, but when like the coach is giving the impassioned, like inspirational speech, I just lose it. But that movie is like one of the few movies that makes me want to like go do a workout. Like, let's go run our suicide. Let's go do whatever. Like,
you just feel motivated and like inspired and like, all right, watch it, turn it off, let me get to work.
Yeah, so good. So good. Love that. Okay, if you could be really awesome at a sport you've never really played before, what sport?
Ooh, that's a great question. I've never, ever been asked that before. I would have to say that I've never played before. Probably, I want to say gymnastics because I'm not flexible, so I would want to be really good at
Awesome.
gymnastics. Yeah,
A certain element or all of them?
all of them, all around.
It would be really cool to do. Isn't it the uneven bars where they're just like twirling?
Like twirling it,
yeah. Oh yeah. So and they get so fast going. Oh,
it's so high in the air too when they like go and they land. I'm like, great job.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there a favorite sports memory you have of like you're watching in game, this play happens, and you're just like, dang, I just like saw history, or like that was amazing? There might be too many to count, but
I know. I'm like, it's like I know the answer. Then when you ask, it's like I just get it's just fuzzy. Oh, I don't know one off the top of my head because now I just feel like they all disappeared.
No, you're good. That happens in rapid fire. No worries.
Now that I've been put on the spot.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. So if you could have tickets for life. Oh.
When Tiger Woods won the Masters.
Oh, so
good. Yes. Oh, he was just like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. I felt like I won the Masters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great answer. Great.
Yes.
I'm to you.
Yes.
If you could have tickets to life to any sporting event that happens worldwide, in the US, whatever, you get tickets every time it happens. What event do you want tickets for?
I want to say, because I've been to a game like once, but when I was younger, but I want to say soccer or, football because, just to see the crowds on TV and I've never really been, older just to be a part of that atmosphere at an older age. It's something new that I want to experience, so I would definitely have to say that.
Love it. You're doubling down.
Yeah.
Tickets for life for the World Cup.
Let's do it.
Not a bad deal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Olympics wise, because I love the Olympics. Are you more summer or winter?
I'm more summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bummer that they couldn't happen this year. I'm hoping 2020.
I know. I know. It
had to be done.
It did. But I will say I've watched actually Lindsey Vonn, her documentary, and it was a really good one. And so there's some obviously I do like the Winter Olympics too, but I would favor summer a little bit more. But just to see, what they go through in skiing and what is it, bobsledding? I forgot the movie Cool Running. I love that movie. Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. So yeah.
Tonka, you dead man. Yeah, that was so good.
That was great.
Yeah, and I mean Lindsey Vonn, my gosh, talk about a person who has persevered.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, so many injuries.
Yes, and I didn't know, she had that many injuries, and she, even in pain, she's like, I don't care, I'm going. They're like, no, she's like, I don't care, I'm going.
What a competitor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Gigi, thank you so much
Of
for
course.
chatting. Is there anything you want people to check out? Any ways for people to find you? Anything to plug about Got Game or anything?
Yeah, so if you guys want to see some actually have on a t-shirt.
Yay!
You can go to gotgame10.com and check out some merch. And the funds are actually used to help me on the women's tour. Because like I said, I compete in non-traditional sports, so it's not a little but a lot different from, the NBA, NFL, tennis type of thing. And yeah, you can follow me. Actually, if you just go, I have a website as well, jasminemason.com. And that's where you can just see a little bit more about me. All my social media channels are on there, so I don't have to list them all right now. And you can see different things I'm competing in, schedules, all the above. So I would just say those two websites.
Awesome. We will put those in the notes. Also, just had a thought. I gotta ask. You just got interviewed by Robin Roberts, right?
Yeah.
What was that like? Talk about a hero. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was all glory to God, man. It's not possible without him. And I was just like, they were like, yeah, we want to you to come on and interview, and Robin Roberts is gonna, and I was like, who? I was like, who's interviewing me? So it was just super cool, and she's just so down to earth, loving, compassionate individual. And I didn't even know that she bowled, and she was a state champ. So it's kind of nice that she has that affiliation with the sport, because there's some interviewers out there who don't, and so when they interview about bowling or talk about it, you could tell that they don't care, or they'll say what they have to say and kind of just um dismiss it as not being a sport. But she understands, and she gets it, and she actually bowled herself, and she said that was her dream, to be a professional bowler. So I was living her dream. And it was just super cool. And her form was good for not bowling in a long time. And I'm just super grateful for the experience. It's not a lot of bowling going on during the pandemic. It was just nice for that to be there for the bowling community for sure. And then the whole world to see what we're about.
No, I loved it. I was the
Yeah.
same way. I was like, yes, some attention, and from
Thank you.
Robin Roberts. This is amazing.
Yeah.
So, well, congrats on that. And we will put
Thank you.
that link in as well, because
Okay.
amazing. But thanks again so much for joining today,
No.
and stay safe. And hopefully we'll see you on the tour next year
Yes,
sometime.
hopefully soon. Yes, and thank you so much, Ashley, for all that you do for all of us sport fans and just inspiring everyone. I really do appreciate you. So thank you again so much for your time.
Oh, thanks so much.
Of course.